Pleasure to have you back here for today. And I know a little bit for what you want to discuss is about establishing those positive habits in your life, right? But never an easy task. How do you start off? What's number one on our list?
Oh, wow. So where do you start? So we're building those positive habits, in your daily life. You got to start with building blocks and routines. Um, Simple as that, having good routines, and that can influence the direction that your life is going to take. Everything in life takes repetition, so the routines, having the good habits and doing them over and over and over again, that's a good launching point for that. And some of the
Mm.
other things you can do is by having positive habits. Making sure that you have positive habits. They say practice makes perfect, which practice makes permanent, not necessarily perfect, because if it's not necessarily a good routine or a habit, you just continue to do it over and over again.
But you got to start small, little,
Absolutely.
little baby steps, right? Is that
Absolutely.
what we say?
Yeah, absolutely. Crawl, walk, and run. I think if you follow that process, you should be good to go.
All right, so you start off with a little bit of a goal or two, and what do? You write it down. How do how do you set this all up? Is there like an email system? Is there an app? What's the best way to get everything in order? Even though we're starting small, are we writing it down? Are we putting it on our phone? How does that part work?
And I think that right, it'll be subjective to the individual. Some people old school like to have that pen in their hand and that piece of paper, that pen and the pad, some nice, music in the background, set the vibe, and just kind of start journaling. Just kind of let it flow. And if you also, you like to use that electronic device, keeping up with technology and tech, then find one of those nice apps that, or one of those things that you can speak into the phone, and maybe that also may help out as well because you're talking
Yep.
not necessarily to another person, but you can talk into your phone or your electronic device and it can take notes for you. So that's a great start as well.